Hello YouTube. Before I make my other Spore Let's Play, I just want to say, I just want to show you guys what I've been working on for the RPG in Python. I've kind of taken a different approach to it all. I hope you guys can't hear the drums in the background. You probably can, but whatever. Uh, yeah, I've made it into an ant game. This is the name of it, and yeah, it's pretty much following the same scripting syntax, the same things we've learned over the past few tutorials in Python. Um, so let me show you. Let me run the game here. It says, "Welcome to the world of ants. Please choose a name for your queen." I'm gonna name my queen Noah. All right. And so it just goes through a little bit of stuff here. It says, "Alright, Noah, you're ready to go. I must warn you, Noah, that this world is a dangerous place. Make sure to watch out for different dangers. Continue. Why?" Um, and so our first thing of business is to collect 100 food to start a colony. So I just forage twice and I get 101 pieces of food. And now I have to recruit some ants. I need to recruit 5 carpenter ants and 2 fire ants. Alright, so I've recruited. Now I have to name my colony. I'm going to name my colony Peaches. Alright. Now my ants are building my colony. It takes 5 seconds to build it. Alright. And now it says your colony has been constructed. You're on day 1. Total ant population 8, carpenter ants 5, fire ants 2, unassigned workers 0. So let me explain what carpenter ants do. Your carpenter ants are pretty much your work ants, and your fire ants are your defense ants. Now, your carpenter ants are the ants that collect food, and in the future, I'm going to add to the game and make your fire ants be your defense, your warriors pretty much. And so when bigger bugs and meaner bugs come to attack your city, your fire ants will fight them. The more fire ants you have, the stronger your defense is. Unassigned workers are pretty much ants that don't have a job, and in the future I'm gonna make it so you can assign ants different jobs. You can either pick for them to be fire ants or carpenter ants. So, this is our command line. We can play the game from this. It's all text-based right now. Maybe in the future I'll make another version and it'll be graphical. So if I type forage, it says your ants are collecting food. Please wait 3 seconds. And then up here it said you've collected 5.5 pieces of food. Total food now 106 pieces. So you can forage 4 times a day. And then you have to rest. I'll just show you guys. So I keep typing forage to collect more food, and as you can see, my energy here is moving down each time by 1. Energy is how many times we can forage. It takes energy for your ants to go out and find food. So if I type forage now that my energy is 0, it shows you do not have enough energy to perform foraging. Now what I can do is I can rest twice in a day to get 2 points of energy. After I rest twice, I can't rest anymore that day. See, if I type rest, it says you can't rest anymore this day. Please end the day and try again. Now, as you can see, those 2 rest things have given me 2 energy. So I can type forage 2 more times in that day, and then I have to call the day an end. Alright, certain events. While my ants were out collecting food, they came upon a large mass of food dropped by humans. Would you like to collect this food? Now I must warn you that collecting this food will kill a certain amount of your ants, your carpenter ants. But it does give you a fairly large amount of food. If you want to take the sacrifice, go ahead and do it. If you don't, hit no. I'm going to say no. So they just went along. Alright, and it said it again. There's a 30% chance of that happening. So I'm just gonna now type reproduce. Now reproduce, if you haven't guessed, is reproducing ants. So it says, would you like to breed fire ants or carpenter ants? I'm gonna reproduce carpenter ants. Now, a cool thing that I did a little math and made an algorithm, and it says you can breed 43.29 blah 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 ants. Pretty much 43 ants you can breed with food you have. Breeding ants costs food. I forgot the exact amount of food they cost. Fire ants cost more food to breed. Carpenter ants cost less. So now my carpenter ants is 48.0. And so if I go to forage the next day, let's type end, and this ends the day, and now it's a new day. Now if I go to forage, I now get more food because I have more ants collecting the food. See? Total food. You've collected 48 pieces. Oh yeah. And another thing, when you end the day, there's certain algorithms that are executed each time you end the day. So let's say you had day 1 information. Let's say you had X amount of ants. Depending on how many ants you have, will take away certain amounts of food to feed those ants. Babies born. The babies born are determined by how many ant population you have. So as you can see, babies born is 1. So now if we go down, it says unassigned workers 1. That's the baby that was born, and he doesn't have a job yet. So if we forage some more, it says please wait. 3, 2, 1. Alright, I've collected more food. I'm just gonna forage, and then I'm going to reproduce some more. I'm gonna hit yes this time to the random event, and it says food collected 25, work ants killed 5. I think the risk is worth it, so yeah. Now I'm just gonna forage my last time today, and if I want I could rest, but I'm not gonna. Now I'm gonna type reproduce, and same thing, carpenter ants, and I'm gonna breed 77 ants. Now total carpenter ants 115. It's day 2, and if you see it says total ant population is 52. That's incorrect. We have to type end for my total population to refresh. See, now it's correct. If you guys did do the math, there is 1 ant that isn't on this list, and that's because it's my queen ant and she's not listed. So anyways, let's see, unassigned workers 8.666666667. That's because I haven't assigned them jobs. Now currently you cannot assign those ants jobs yet. I'm probably just gonna fix that soon. Anyways, oh yeah, the source code. The source code is up at sn50.com. Let me go to that right now. My internet connection is kind of slow because I'm uploading a Spore Let's Play. Those will probably be up before this video, I think. But yeah, that's why my site's taking forever to load. Ugh. Let me go back to the game. Alright, it's done loading. Let me go to the source code here. I'll have a link in the description for you guys. You can take the source code, you can use it, you can add to it, you can do whatever you want with it. Just give me credit for creating it for you guys, and you can build off it. So yeah, if this page will load finally, here's all the source code. This is version 1.5. Version 1.0 hasn't been released yet. That version will have assigning jobs for the workers. And so let's see, what else can you do in the game. That's pretty much it actually. Let me show you. Let me forge some more. Oh yeah. Also, if you don't have enough food supplies and you end the day, then some of your ants will die depending on how many you have. A certain percentage of fire ants and carpenter ants will die. Yeah, so that's something you better look out for when playing the game. I mean, it doesn't seem that fun yet, but the more you add to it, the more dynamic it gets. So it's all about making it more dynamic for the user so it's more fun to play. So total ant population is 126 now. And so I'm just going to forage one last time, and then I'm going to reproduce. Would you like to breed fire ants or carpenter ants? I'm going to show you guys fire ants real quick. You can breed 96. I'm going to breed 40. Total fire ants now 42. I had 2 before. And total ant population 126. Now that's not right, so let's hit end day to refresh it all. And now the population is correct. Let's see. I'm going to reproduce again. Also, food used 190 pieces. I only have 180 pieces. So to starve my ants, I'm going to show you guys that. So I'm going to reproduce a lot of carpenter ants here. I'm going to reproduce as many as I can. And now I'm going to end the day without enough food. And now I'm going to hit end. And now it says, your colony is starving. Fire ant deaths 39. Carpenter ant deaths 206. Now, that's not correct. That's giving you the difference. Yeah, that's not really correct. If we look over at carpenter ants, really only 20 have died of carpenter ants. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I actually knew about that error. I just haven't fixed it yet. It's not that hard to fix, but yeah. So this is the game Metropolis Ants, or Ant Metropolis. Yeah, just get the source code. It's pretty cool. We could do a lot with it, and I think it'll be fun. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, rate, and comment for more Python tutorials, Minecraft videos / tutorials, and Let's Plays. In the future, I'm gonna have some Block Ops videos, some gameplay videos. I'm gonna buy it for the PC, so it'll be pretty cool. I haven't really been into FPS games a whole lot in the past, but I'm gonna see if I can get into them. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time.